Welcome to what I want to call the dueling dealers of Bergen. Now, the mini-moguls of Bergen County. If you're not from this area, Bergen County is where we live and where we want to thrive. And there's no better example of thriving in Bergen County than myself and the Joe Viteri. Yay,
hello, how you doing?
From Veteri Productions. Oh man, you know you have a good business when you name it after yourself. Anthony's Comic Book Art, Veteri Productions. But Joe started from, as a sideline hustle, let's say, and now has built himself into a mini-mogul where he has, a dozen shows running now on a yearly? What do you have? Let's count them up.
I have 6 different branded shows.
6 different.
And this year I'm running 21 different conventions.
Oh, 21.
Along with a virtual con for the Four Horsemen Studios that are toy designers.
Oh, yeah?
So that's what I'm doing.
Are they set up at your usual toy shows?
Yeah, they set up at ToyCon New Jersey, and they release exclusive product or early release product, and their fan base is completely rabid. It's unbelievable.
Okay, what kind of characters do they have licenses on?
It's actually their IP. It's called Mythic Legions. They went from selling, starting literally here grassroots, and in 4 or 5 years, they're really, really grown big time. It's something that you should actually even look into.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I try to do retail on stuff that I could get on new product. I've been doing a lot of Pokemon lately. We got a distributor that's selling this stuff on a weekly. We get in
like new product?
Yeah, new product.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
So
not easy to get.
That does well at the retail store where we have vintage cards and then the new product, and it's a comic book store. But I don't do subscriptions, and I wasn't doing new product. It was just stuff that I had from deals. But now with the new product, Pokemon, that's attracting some good customers. Right, Rich?
Right.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Rich was
Rich.
Sort of the manager of the store over there. But I brought him over from the minors, from the AA affiliate to the major leagues. Okay, the major leagues of the Anthony's Comic Book Art Showroom. Find those orders, Rich. Yeah. I like it when Rich does nothing but have to find orders all day. That's a good day.
That's a real good day.
Yeah, it's a good day when the Joe and the Veteri comes by and wants to see those surfer pages you got and see what's up and spend some time, have an espresso, do a deal, do a little video conference, interview.
It's always good to come here, spend time with the boss, buy a little art, have coffee, which, you're right.
Am I the boss of Bergen County?
You probably are. You probably.
There's some people that argue that, but I think I don't know. Well, we have 1 million online listings now, and
oh my God,
1 million, because there's this program with eBay where they take my 250,000 and then they clone them on to other country sites. So there's my whole inventory's on eBay Italy, eBay UK, eBay Germany. So it's like,
God.
And then they convert the currencies, and we send out the orders.
I appreciate
eBay Canada. Yeah. So,
I appreciate you.
Oh my God, that's a 1.25 million.
I appreciate you and your staff showing me around. It's been an unbelievable operation that you run here.
Well, I appreciate that.
It's
always a struggle to refine. One of the best things about being a boss is to choose the people you work with, and if they become more and more of a pain in the ass, I gotta go.
That's easy, right? That's
right,
easy.
Rich?
Rich, you're not packing orders.
No, Rich is an upgrade, and I appreciate him a lot. He's an artist. He's a former art student. He graduated from a great school, and that's all he cares about is artwork and making art, and being around art is perfect for him. So that's what I like.
Perfect job for him. You're
not getting a raise. Anyway, so we have the streaming shows that are going on that have proven to be a very solid financial model for Anthony's Comic Book Art as far as the artwork is concerned. But yeah, I'm looking to develop other ones and grow other ones that have to do with, graded books, maybe some sports card type stuff. And I know that's a passion of yours more so than anything, right? You love sports cards the most?
I go through cyclical periods where I'm like really high on one thing. I'm getting back into books a lot, but yes, I love trading cards as a whole. I like incredible stores of value in a small space.
Yeah.
That's what I love. And of course, I love original
that's
comic book art.
one of the reasons why I converted from a comic dealer to an art dealer back in the early mid-90s is because I was living in a Manhattan apartment and I couldn't fit all those comics in the apartment. And I needed to condense my inventory down to, I could, have the same amount of value in this instead of 100 boxes.
Yep.
And that's when, if you spent $100 on a page, that was a good sale or a good purchase. I remember that kind of threshold. I went through about like buying $100 pages and then going to, selling a couple $100 pages and buying a $500 page. But that $500 thing was like a cover at that time, and
Right.
used to have a ton of covers like that. And then I would sell them and build the business, and I thought I was making money, but how things have evolved, yeah.
Crazy.
So when you say you have 12 shows, I didn't count the fact that you do, monthly, and that's at the Wayne.
It's at the Wayne.
PAL too.
Yep.
You've taken that spot over, right?
Yeah. I've grown a lot in that space. We've doubled the amount of vendor
Dealers
space
that you can have on a monthly basis, so that's good for you.
Yeah, it's give or take 100 tables every show, which is good.
Instead of that other crap
place.
firehouse.
If there was any silver
location.
lining over the last year or two, it was
That you actually
getting
got
into the
to
location.
grow instead of shrink. That's what I have to be grateful for as well, because even though I lost hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars of business and revenue from not doing shows, the mail order came up, by
exponent.
just create thousands and thousands of orders. People sitting home and therapy shopping or whatever you want to call it. I like to call it therapy shopping.
It's a feel good.
Yeah.
They want to feel good.
You want to get something.
These are feel good items.
I remember, even this. I want to open a package. Wow. Oh, there's my Frank Cho Harley cover. I want to open a package. Let's open a package.
Let's do it.
You like this?
I love
box
this.
openings.
This is this is happiness. Do you know what it is, or is it a secret for you?
Yeah, I know what it is. Of course.
All right, good. Then I want to say
my submissions, but when they stamp it 100 times by registered mail and paper tape, it's got to be good. Reggie. It's a Reggie.
Is that
So what do you think? Guess what's in here? One piece. Guess what? One piece is in here.
One book?
Okay, my grading fees
Yeah, give me that.
on 3 books were $550.
550. That's nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty
Is
brutal.
it copper or bronze?
It's silver.
It's silver.
All right, so we got a giant.
I was gonna say X-Men 1, but I got close. Giant size X-Men 1.
Yep. We got a Tales of Suspense 39,
Nice.
but I knew it would messed with, and
Oh, and a journey.
a Journey, and I knew that had some color touch on it too. So.
Still worth grading.
Oh yeah, you got to
100%.
grade stuff like that, even though somebody messed with them. So.
That's a nice looking book. How did you acquire this particular book? Do you remember?
Those all came in on the same deal.
Same collection. Cool.
Yeah. So a guy walked in and called us and walked in, wanted to work it. I have a deal that I'm sort of working on that has all the including an AF-15. But the guy that called me on it says, "Oh, I got this deal. It got one blah 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 blah, and if I could get the AF-15 out of the deal." Right. Ugh. Anyway, tell me what's next for the Joe of the Veteri Productions.
The shows that are coming up Summer slows down a little bit, and then we start to kick it back up again in September. But the next big show is Trading Card Expo in October at the Wayne PAL again in Wayne. And then in November is ToyCon New Jersey. So usually it's the second weekend, along with doing another event simultaneously called Legions Con, which is for the Mythic Legions brand for Four Horsemen that we're doing at the same spot. So it's going to be
So you're going to feature
awesome.
them, but other
They're going to be featured throughout Saturday of ToyCon, and then everybody that's associated with Legions Con is going to go into the other room, like the 4,000, 5,000 square foot room where the Wayne show is the bingo room. And we're going to do a huge thing dedicated to their property. And then I'm hoping this year, which I've retired from law now and I do this full time, is that I'm going to try to get some sponsorship dollars for my shows. I have so much eyeballs what I'm doing. It's like now go to the
like
Starbucks, the
that
Chase
2-day
Bank.
show. Yeah. Well, is that they want to set up then when they?
I don't know if they want to set up or how. I'm working with the marketing people to see how to monetize it and figure it out.
Yeah, because the other shows have gone that direction, and then you have a bunch of like soda fountains and coffee people instead of product, and then there's sort of a backlash for that. And,
But I'm trying to say, like, sending out an email, Trading Card Expo sponsored by Blowout Cards. So all the emails go out.
Anthony's comic book card.
Anthony's but you understand where I'm going. Like if I have tens of thousands of people that follow what I'm doing, then how to monetize it, give you value as a sponsor, and help promote your business, and my show grows.
Well, that's why I would want to talk about that, because I have a mailing list and social media and all that blah, 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 of probably like 50,000 individual, customers.
Right.
But they're all over the world. You have nothing but people that have walked in your front door in this area. So I like that. So maybe that's something we can talk about. And that's what makes you a mini mogul.
I'm a mini.
Bergen. Bergen County.
I'm trying to be a big mogul like you, but it takes time. It takes time.
You spend too much on payroll. You don't have payroll. So,
to be honest with you, no. Your operation here is it's unreal.
On a daily basis, it's like. So we got to get those orders. We're processing between 100 and 200 orders a day as far as getting packages out. And I wish it would hover more around 200, and that's when I feel like I'm actually making money. But it's different. The art is up here. The graded comics, and then all the rest. It's like, and the rest here on
Gilligan's Island.
Billigan's Island. We had a very successful Billigan's Island episode on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art last night. And, that is a, what do they call it? Proof of idea. What's that?
Proof of concept.
Proof of concept. That's the.
It's working though.
Yeah, that's.
You had over 300.
It is a proof of concept.
It's proven that it's working.
We can spend an hour and a half, 2 hours on a streaming show and generate an average of, $30,000 to $40,000 in sales. So that's a good thing. I mean, I don't think anybody else in the business is actually doing that.
Nobody is.
Success breeds competition, and other people have tried already and failed, and now they're going to try some other thing, and we'll see what's going on. Like I said, you got to have personality, and dog might taste like pumpkin pie, but doesn't mean I'm going to eat it, right? No, so I really applaud you in the way that you've grown.
Thank you.
Your show business. I think you should sell ArtCon to me, but that's another matter.
1 million. I had to do it.
Do you think we did $1 million in the room last show?
Comic ArtCon?
Yeah.
I don't know what. I mean, I hear traces of what dealers make. You're talking about, obviously not me.
No, the ArtCon.
I know. See, I know it's a lot. I don't know the numbers.
I would like to do a recap show from the every time an ArtCon happens, where we actually do, like Bill does. He does a like a recap, comic art fans business report.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I'm always up there. I have like 80, 90 sales, but somehow my numbers are like not in the top. I'm usually around third or whatever in the actual, but I mean, some people have 3 sales, and they say they moved a $70,000 thing and whatever. But, when you look around, I built this business based on the fact that I was willing to carry this kind of inventory and appeal to all price levels of collector and have customers. I like to make customers because I'm Greek and Italian in my DNA, and then some French and German, and I kind of cut my teeth in the restaurant business. And in the restaurant business, you try to make customers and retain customers, which a lot of people in this business have no concept of. So that's what I like to try to do, and I like to try to provide all the price points. There's $100 customers, and there's this. I don't know what this is worth. I gotta figure this out. Small, yeah, it's got a little glue, it's got a little this, got a little that. But I mean, at a 5.0, presenting at a 5.0, they're worth something.
If that didn't have restoration, what would that be at a 5.0? And I don't know what the. It's up there now.
Around 15 each.
That's exactly what range, 15 to 20 each is what I thought. Yep. So I don't know what percentage it is of that, but.
Well,
I don't know how that goes, but
you kind of have to take the amount of restoration and the amount somebody messed with it, and
minor, extensive,
minor, medium. Yeah. It's like, how do you want your Thai food? Spicy, medium,
mild.
Mild. Anyway, so how you got a beautiful wife, and you got two children right now, so you get to spend more time with them. You're going to find that to be a double-edged sword now that you quit your day job.
Right.
But
you're going to try to play with my toys.
Looking forward to more shows and more opportunities. When you say it's going to slow down over the summer, I don't like that idea. I think you should push it out there, and because the world needs more smaller shows. These bigger shows that are trying to start back up, I think they have the hardest time with it. I'd rather do a small show every weekend. Every Saturday or Sunday, I'd like to be at a small show and, being out there in the market and doing something. I mean, there's a small show like 45 minutes south this weekend, but I'm not setting up at it. But I'll go shop it and see what's up,
Yeah, you shop a lot of my shows.
Yeah, I try to keep it diverse products, not just art, not just comics, but if somebody's got what is it, movie related, paperbacks, girly stuff. I like girly stuff.
So do I.
Yeah.
It always sells.
eBay makes it hard on you because of that program. They don't want to sell girly stuff to foreign sites, but I try to diversify. If you wanted to say that I was, if you wanted to describe my business, I think, I do have the largest art website in the country still as far as the volume of product that's up. I have a monster eBay store that is, takes a full staff to manage. And then, but the diversity in that eBay store where we put everything else, I like to consider myself the most diverse collectibles dealer in the country, because nobody's got the art, then the comics, then everything else.
Toys.
Toys.
Trading cards.
Sports,
Pokemon. Yeah.
I've worked very hard in diversifying the product so that we can attract all kinds of customers. And you're doing that same thing with different kind of genre shows.
Yep.
So there is a fit there that we have stuff to talk about on a more consistent basis. So I hope to have you back soon.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Are you?
Yes.
Now that I got you here, it only took a year to get you here.
All you got to do is give me some good coffee, which you did.
Oh my God, I love making coffee. Like I said, I was in the restaurant business.
Give me the grand tour. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I was in the restaurant business. I like feeding people, giving them coffee. Sharon's making cupcakes, and you are the show. Mini-mogul, Bergen County, Joe Viteri from Veteri Productions. I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art. Keep keep calm, keep collecting, and we'll see you again tomorrow.